Sanji Kid Don, what's up people? It is match day and the mighty Tractor Boys, we're at home today as we take on Coventry City. Before we get into anything, like I say each and every video, if you haven't already or if you're brand new here, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, that's the little thumbs up there. Let's go for 50 likes on this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments. All of that helps with the YouTube voodoo, all the algorithms, and gets this content to more and more football fans. So yeah man, do all that and let's get to it. So Town are hosting Coventry City today, top of the table, firmly out in front, scored 50 goals, and I think if I'm being honest, they've got 1 foot in the Premier League already. Frank Lampard's got them playing some brilliant football, and it's going to be a very, very hard game because it's a Town team that, let's be honest, we haven't found any decent form all season. We do have a period where we have about a 10-20 minute period where we managed to get something. Blackburn, last kick of the game, Wally Egeli. I know the last 3 performances haven't been that great. However, what I would say is they were all away, and travelling, tiredness, squad rotation, all of that you got to take that into consideration. So in terms of team lineups then, it is all change again. We've got Furlong returning to the team, which is good to see. O'Shea and Kipre, that centre-back pairing, and Leaf. In the middle, we've got Matasu and Jack Taylor. I think obviously Jens has had that knock on his knee, so it's probably best not to rush him back. And that front three, we've got obviously Wally Egeli, we've got Nunes in the 10 and Philogene on the left, with George Hirst leading the line. So it is probably one of our stronger lineups that we could go for. And we've obviously got the return of Sammy Schmodics on the bench. It is a strong bench. You've got Jack Clark, Schmodics, Akpon, Azón, Kayus, Makatia, and then obviously you got defensive cover with Greaves, Young, and Benjamin Button. Not Benjamin Button. What is his name? Jason Button? Benjamin Button? Dan Button? I've forgotten his name, man. But yeah, Button on the bench. So in terms of score predictions, look, this is a Cov team that are top of the table for a reason. They're out in front. They've scored 50 goals. And as someone that's lived in Cov for the last 14, 15 years, having seen the shit that they've gone through as a club, like they were going 30 miles an hour. I had friends there that would go 30 miles down the road, not even go in the Northampton Stadium, stand outside on this hill and watch the game. Do you know what I mean? I had friends that went to Birmingham to watch them play as well. And obviously all the crap they had with the ownership group, with the stadium. I remember going to the game courtesy of Big Frank Clack when they returned to the CBS, and he scored on that day as well. So it is a club that I look at fondly, and like I said, I would love them to go into the Premier League. I don't think it's a case that it'd be at the expense of us, because like I said, they're just out in front. It's that second place and that playoff place. They're the two kind of spots that we're fighting for. But yeah, man, I just feel that they've got a really, really good squad. It's a head v heart thing. The head says if we're lucky, we could nick a 2-2. The heart says we're going to turn up. It's going to be drama. There's going to be goals. I think Cov play expansive football. We play expansive football. So I'm going with the heart. I'm going for a 3-2 Town win. Right, it's getting close to kickoff, so I'll catch you all in there. Go on, Egeli! Cubs! We're the Blue Army! Ollie, 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 oh. Ollie, ollie, oh. Sorry. Go, one more time. But you're right, it's handball, isn't it? They've missed it, they've fucked it, they've fucked it. Told ya. You're having a laugh, top of the league, you're having a laugh. He's in your head, in your head. Nunes, Someone's ready. We go to Europe, and we won the FA Cup. Race for itfc. So what we saying about that one then, peeps? It's finished Ipswich Town 3, Coventry City 0. Town are in the playoffs. 5 points off second place. 12 points now off Cov. And yeah, man, that was probably one of the most complete Town performances I've seen all season. Let's get to it then. So the streak goes on. I've never seen us lose to Cov City. Like, never ever seen us lose to Coventry City. Every game I've been to, where it's been Ipswich v Cov or Cov v Ipswich, we've always won or drawn. We never lost. And I did think that streak was going to end today, because Cov have been in some brilliant form, had a brilliant season so far. As I said in my preview, they're up there for a reason. I think it was a combination that was the best performance I've seen of us all season. And that was probably one of Cov's most tired performances of their season. From the beginning, we looked up for it. Something I've criticised this team many times this season is about, application. You can see the tactics. Can we apply it? Can we find the finish? Can we find that final ball? And then also the kind of commitment and effort as well. Speaking to Jonathan and a few others before the game, and I said, look, yes, I've gone for predicted a win, would take a draw. But even if we lost, I said, as long as we put in a good performance, because I'm under no illusion, and I was not under no illusion that, it's not going to be a walk in the park. And that first half, I think it was pretty even. I think, Cov had a couple of chances. Obviously Walton makes a brilliant save onto the post. Then another one where he over the bar as well. We had kind of few half chances as well. But then the goal comes from that consistent pressure, that recycling the ball, that, like I've said before, we don't get to seconds. We got to seconds and, kept the ball in play. Philogene cuts it back. And it's like, man, he is hot. He's on form. Sindrivali Egeli, he's beautiful finish into the corner. Yes, there's bodies in the way, so I don't think Rushworth could do a lot. But 1-0, we're buzzing. We take it, man, and we're going into half-time thinking, yeah, man, something to build on, man. And then second half obviously rolls around, and you're thinking, okay, Town, there's going to be a reaction from Cov here. We've got to make sure we've got our reaction. And that's exactly what we had. I thought Nunes really come to life in that second half, and everything positive was coming through him. And Cov were, their full-backs, their left-back and right-back were really good players. And I think particularly their right-back a really good, solid player. But again, as we got to that sort of 55, 60-minute mark, you could see the fatigue kicking in for them. And this is where the advantage that we have about having a large squad, and yes, I know we rotate and fans feel a particular way, but you can see the benefit in rotating because players are fresher. Players, unlike Cov today, their players look leggy, they look tired. Obviously, there's some comments about the referee as well. George Hirst lucky not to get sent off. I agree with that. Given that the referee had given a yellow card to their man for kicking the ball away, the only justification I can think of is that Hirst's yellow was his first foul, and it was a harsh yellow. So maybe the referee was trying to even that out or whatever. And then obviously he went jumping in. He didn't have a great first half, but then second half, like I said, with Nunes coming to life and Cov trying to equalise, they were just leaving space. And we exploited that space, and Hirst could have got two, First one, keeper makes a good save. I think it's a bit of a tired effort. And the second one, it's a goal. And, we love it. Bread and butter, it's what he does. Celebrates in front of us like we are buzzing. I said after the Blackburn game, yes, it was a poor game, but we scored with the last kick of the game. That never say die attitude, which got us promoted. It looked like it was returning. And we were clinical. Azón, I think he should have shot first time, but he tried to play the pass. He hasn't found it. It's been cut out. It's then come back to him, and he just curled a beautiful goal in. If you haven't seen it, go back in the vlog, watch it, because the angle that I've got is superb. But 3-0, well deserved, and we're up, man. We're up in the playoffs, and now we just need we need to get back-to-back 3, 4, 5 wins on the trot, and then hopefully other teams start dropping, and we can start, cementing ourselves in that top 2. In terms of player ratings, then, I mean, you know how we do it, we're top 3, but everyone I thought was brilliant. Everyone stood up and performed today, and that's not something we've seen enough of this season. I want to give a couple of honourable mentions. Christian Walton, it's another clean sheet. His 2 big saves in the first half, if they go in, we're chasing the game. It's a different result possibly. You know, very, very good saves from him. Commands his area well. Distribution really good. Bit naughty with the yellow card. Obviously got the yellow, and I know some of my Cov friends are saying that should have been a red. I'm not convinced, because the law is obviously if it's a goal scoring opportunity. I'm not convinced that was a goal scoring opportunity where it was on the pitch. But it was out of the box. It was a yellow card, so I do agree with that. Jaden Philogene showed glimpses, was really smart, intelligent play. And I liked his defensive side today, something we haven't seen too much this season, but really got stuck in and defended well. Sindrivali Egeli, you know, phenomenal. Yes, he took his goal really well, but he's just so good on the ball. There was a part where he was chasing the ball down, pressing, and he just managed to get it past the player. And, you know, that link up with Furlong is turning into something real special. Furlong, another player I thought was phenomenal. You know, I don't think he has a bad game. He doesn't put a foot wrong, but just solid, you know, gives you that assurance that you can defend well. And Dara as well, man, another good performance from Dara. Like I said, you know, the last couple of games he's really been on top of it. And I thought his leadership was there, man. He was getting in the referee's ear. He was getting in his teammates' ear as well. So, you know, that was all really good to see. So then, man of the match, you know how we do it. Top 3. In third, I've gone for big Cedric Kipre. I thought he was brilliant. Headed everything, kicked everything. That real aerial defensive presence that we knew we needed to get right. The battle with him and Sims was really good, because Sims is a big old unit. But he stood strong, rose to the challenge, and yeah, man, up there for me for man of the match. Number 2, probably his best game in the town shirt, it's Azón Matasua. Phenomenal. For a player that's quite short, you don't realise how long his legs are. You know, he wins the ball, pokes around, gets the ball back from a player, interceptions really well. Really starting to fill that massive void that we had from Sammy. So yeah, man, solid from Azón. And then for me, man of the match, another player who is probably their best game in a town shirt, it's Marcelino Núñez. Phenomenal. You know, where there was space, particularly that second half, he is a big reason we got that win. He found all the space, his passing is on point. I mean, the ball for Hirst, the ball for Azón, you know, this is pinpoint accuracy to your feet. And he's not afraid to get stuck in. He's not afraid to chase the game as well. I really love his work rate, man. So yeah, Marcelino Núñez, in your head, there I said, he's the man of the match. So yeah, buzzing with that. Still in Portman Road car park. The traffic is a bit of a myth, so I thought I'd do this. Probably end up editing the whole vlog before I get up back home. Head up the A14, get up the M6, straight into Coventry, and I might have to knock on my neighbours' doors, man, because I know they're big Cov City fans. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go link up with some of the lads, all the Cov lads that are out at the Millpool and that, man. Might just pull up at the Millpool with the old Ipswich top. Speaking of tops, I think this jumper now is officially a lucky jumper. We wore it for the Norwich game, we wore it for the Swansea game, and we wore it today. So yeah, need to make sure that this is, you know, washed, ironed and ready every match day. But yeah, man, like I said, buzzing. Town are back up there. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. And I won't be at the Stoke game, I won't be here, but we'll be doing the watch along. So you know how we do it. Midweek games, we do the watch along. Come and join us, man. It's all fun. It's good crack, especially the last one, which was the Blackburn game. If you ever want to see a fan going from absolute annoyed to, you know, jubilation in a split second, go watch when Egeli scored, man. But yeah, man, like I said, buzzing, and I'll catch you all. Are we playing on Tuesday or Wednesday? Whatever day it is, man, I'll catch you there on the watch along, man. See you later, peeps.